Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Akil, and welcome to the last review for One Piece this year, guys. Yes, I know the time has already come and gone like that, and it's now time to talk about the fifth and final season for One Piece this year, guys. Today we're talking about season 15, which is the Fishman Island arc, guys. So, without further ado, guys, we're just gonna jump right into this review. So, first, the story basically it takes place 2 years after Marineford, and now the group are stronger, I guess, in some ways. The animation has changed. The only thing I don't like about that is how Robin looks, and if you see the show, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So there's that. But basically, it's them going to Fishman Island, encountering some new foes, new friends, and old faces come back. So there's that. Now, the characters are all there basically. I mean, I feel like I should talk about the characters, but again, as I said before, there's some people you will probably recognize if you've been watching the show up to this point. So there's that. Now, Fishman Island overall, I gotta say, not as good as Marineford. Obviously, I think Marineford had a lot more exciting action, but still, once again, another solid season. I mean, I didn't love it. I just liked it. Now, the positives, I should say, the action is always great. The characters this time around were also quite interesting. Even some of the villains, you understand where they're coming from. And finally, I also did enjoy how they handled the backstory, even though it was dragged out. And that brings me to the negatives because, yes, the pacing in this arc, once again in this season, is so bad. Like, it's all over the place. Some parts it's rushed, some parts it's slowed down, and it just slows down, I should say, not slow down. But anyway, point is that just like the previous season, Marineford, the arc is so long 51 episodes just for Fishman Island alone. I mean, that's ridiculous. So there's that. Another thing I also didn't really like is that while we did get to see them use their new abilities, I'm talking about the Straw Hats, I should say, it still felt like, the emphasis was more on Luffy. And I felt like they made the Straw Hats kind of like heroes in a way this season. Not to give anything away in terms of story stuff, but the way they made them, the way it was portrayed, like they were portraying them as like these almighty, all powerful heroes that can't be stopped and defeated and all that type of stuff. And I get what they're trying to do here, and even like Luffy didn't want to be known as a hero and stuff like that. And I get it. Like I like them being heroes, but at the end of the day, they're pirates, so it kind of felt like it took them out of their I I wouldn't say comfort zone. Like it just made them like these like worshipful gods and stuff like that. If that kind of makes sense. If you know what I mean. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that they're no longer just pirates, no longer just a crew. They are there to save the day. And I didn't want that from the show. I wanted them just to go on this adventure. I don't want them just to help everyone they come across. Sometimes they can't help everyone they come across, if you know what I mean. And the final thing I also do want to say is yes, the arc itself was very, very long. The backstory itself, the backstories in the arc were just too long for its own good. But guys, I enjoyed Fishman Island. I know there's not a whole lot I can say. This is actually the second time I'm doing this recording because the first time my mom actually called me, so I have to retake this a second time. So there's that. But guys, I enjoyed Fishman Island. And as a final score, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. It's a good, solid arc and season overall. So there's that. Now, before I go, there are two things I want to quickly mention. First of all, Death Note. I will be watching that. That's the next anime I'm watching. Hopefully it's good. I've heard nothing but great things. Hopefully I like it. That's the most important thing. If I don't like it, then I'm sorry. But I might at least find some enjoyment in it. Like, if it gets a 7, that's still not bad. It will obviously be disappointing, but still, it's still good, right? But I will be starting in December just because we're going overseas, so there's that, and I'm really excited to where we're going. We're going to the UAE, Dubai, and Abu Dhabi, so there's that. And next year, when it comes to reviews for One Piece, I'll only be reviewing season 16, which is Punk has it, 17 Dressrosa, and 18 Zhao. Just because of how long Whole Cake Island, which is season 19, and how long Wano is as well, which is season 20. I have to mention the arc because I know some people get so confused. Like Gucci, people are like, oh, the seasons of One Piece are like, to me, they are like, it's a show, alright? I like to separate it with seasons. I can't help it, guys. But anyway, I am still really enjoying One Piece overall. I can't wait for what comes next in terms of Punk has and stuff like that. I hope the show really blows me away. The last time I was blown away was Enies Lobby and especially Water 7. God, I don't know if anything's going to top Water 7 in terms of an arc. But we'll see what happens. But guys, the next show I will be watching is X-Files Season 5, which obviously I don't do reviews for, but I will be putting down my TV ranking, and so far I've hit almost 20 seasons of TV and almost 20 movies. So there's that. And speaking of movies, go check out my TMNT review. I know some people have already checked it out, so that's awesome. And some people, even though it's not much, have already liked it, so that's great. I know I'm a bit behind everything. I still have to see Transformers, Blue Beetle, Equalizer 3, and Monkey King, but I've seen everything else, so that's great. But guys, there you guys have it. Those are my thoughts on season 15 of One Piece. I mean, there's not much else I can say. I could go on and on, but again, this is the second time of me doing this, so just that. But guys, that's it. Those are my thoughts on season 15 of One Piece. Hope you guys enjoyed this review, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. My name is Akil, otherwise known as the Comic Director, and I'm signing out.